What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger, my friends. Kick back, relax, and take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
After reaching program highs, back-to-back national championship games with one of the best players to ever come through the women's college basketball ranks, Caitlin Clark's Iowa squad is in the mud, y'all, right now. Now, this is the first season without Clark. This is the post-Caitlin Clark era. And right now, they are on a 4-game losing streak and in serious danger. It looks very unlikely that they're going to make the NCAA tournament this year. They are 2-5 in conference play right now. They've lost 4 straight. They are not even in the top 10 right now. And they could potentially miss the conference tournament. Like, it's bad right now. It's really bad. The turnovers have killed them. The missed free throws have killed them. This once proud program is absolutely in the mud right now. They don't have a closer. Lucy Olsen has never pretended to be Caitlin Clark, but we know for a fact she is not Caitlin Clark. She has not been the answer. She's been a good player. She has not replaced the production of Caitlin Clark. I know that's a difficult task, but she's nowhere even near what she was averaging at Villanova, man. Like, it just hasn't looked the same. The turnovers have been crazy. The missed free throws. They don't have a closer. They haven't been able to close out games. They go late, long stretches, late in games without a bucket. But mostly the free throws are eating them up right now, y'all.
I mean, just can do a lot of things, but you just can't make free throws for them, I think that's the mental game when kind of probably hangovers from, you turn that Maryland game somehow in that second half, right? I don't think the free throws are a problem as much, so that was just as, we had it, with what we had, a 10 or 11 point lead or something. I don't know what we had. Was that right?
11. Yeah.
11, and we just had a pretty flat group out there, just it kind of turned real quickly. So, yeah, but I think it came down, no secret, it came down to those free throws. We just needed one of those to go. But I do think I saw a lot of progress, though. I thought the flow was better. I thought we were able to play a little faster. 24 assists on 30 buckets is really good. That's kind of what I like to see. Again, I'm liking the play of, Leah Guyton a whole lot, and how efficient she was. 4 assists to 1 turnover. And really, Taylor Shemlow, she just makes some things happen. Moving Hannah to the 5, didn't get Ava in the game tonight, but that will, be different moving forward. So there were a lot of good things, and I know we're going to sit here and we're going to focus on all the things that, we're not used to. But it's a younger group. I got a lot of people, and I just got to work on their confidence right now.
This is a long way away from the Lisa Bluter and Caitlin Clark days. I will say, though, I know we focus a lot on them not having Caitlin Clark, but they also lost basically their entire starting lineup for the most part. They're replacing 4 starters. Molly Davis is out. Kate Martin is out. Gabby Marshall was out. Like, they're all gone, and this team had a complete retool for the most part. They got a talented freshman class. Addie O'Grady has been impressive out of the starting lineup the last game. They went small. Hannah Stolke has been doing what she's expected to do. Been, honestly, the most consistent player probably on this team on both ends of the floor. Sydney Falter trying to return to her form from last season. There is talent on this team, and I was an advocate. I thought they would be a lot better. I did not see them losing to Illinois, Indiana, Nebraska. I didn't anticipate them losing these type of games to these middle-of-the-pack Big Ten teams. But this is what we're seeing. The lack of efficiency, the turnovers, the missed free throws, especially against Nebraska. The missed free throws did them in. This is a Nebraska team that gave them trouble last year, though. It seems like Nebraska gives Iowa trouble, man. It's not the best matchup for them, just with play style. But still a very winnable game for them. A game that they had several leads in, and they folded at the end. It's diabolical. The 1 year switch. How you go from playing in back-to-back national championships to being ranked 12th in conference, like a doormat right now. Like Iowa is down bad. They're 12-6, 12-5, 12-6 on the season. Biggest win, it's just a long fall from grace, man. It's crazy. Now, I knew this would be a lot of production to replace, but it's kind of embarrassing, and the fans have shown up. The fans have continued to support this team, but will people start to lose interest if the losing continues? All else is so true, though. They are kids. Giving them some grace. This fan, though, agree with most of what you said, but at the same time, the players need to figure this out. They need to decide if they are a bottom third team or going to push towards a conference championship. They look bottom third at this point, but life goes on. They all seem like great people. One fan says, it's just my preference to not see another TikTok until we are out of this losing streak. But that's just me. They can choose to do TikToks if they want. It's not that serious. Although I do see some people taking it a bit far. And I mean, you look at the comments, there's still a lot of believers in this group. There's still a lot of believers. There's definitely some pissed off fans out there that have been spoiled the last 2 seasons and are not used to seeing a 4-game losing streak, something that never happened when Caitlin was there. But this is a humbling. This is a come down to reality. Now, the future, I think, is definitely bright. They got a really good recruiting class coming next season as well. This freshman class is good. Like, Hannah Stokey will be back. Like, McCabe is developing. O'Grady will continue to get better. She's been a really, really, really nice surprise. So, I mean, Iowa definitely has a lot to build on. This is Coach Jensen's first season, and I'm not even saying that they're guaranteed to miss the tournament. It's just looking really bad right now. And it's kind of splitting the fan base up, but it seems like most people are still on board and want to see this team do great. Let's hope that support keeps going, man, because they've established themselves as a national brand when it comes to women's college hoops. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Talk to me. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Until next time, we out.